Okay, let's make a start. This is IELTS speaking part 1 and I'll ask you some questions you got to answer. And remember, you have to be a bit talkative, enjoy this little conversation with the examiner and show good gestures and show interest in every question. Okay? Let's start. How often do you eat chocolate?
You can say almost I eat chocolate daily because I love it, but mostly I like to eat it after lunch.
All right. So to answer your question, I usually love to eat chocolate. Conclusion. Okay. Now let's go on. What's your favorite chocolate?
My favorite chocolate is dairy milk. So sometimes I like it with nuts and raisins flavor.
Okay, now you can elaborate. For example, what's your favorite chocolate? My favorite chocolate is dairy milk, and I've always liked this chocolate since my childhood. There are different flavors in that. Sometimes I like nuts, otherwise I like raisin flavor. So I would say I love dairy milk very much. See, your answer, your ideas, I expanded on that, right?
Okay.
Let's go on. Is chocolate expensive in your country?
Yes, it is expensive, but the local brands are not too much expensive. These are affordable prices.
Okay.
So if you want some imported chocolates, these are definitely costly.
Right. See that, I mean, your answers are okay, English is okay, but because I'm asking you these questions and you're answering such type of questions for the first time,
Yes.
that's why you're having hesitation. Important point. Try to be familiar with all these topics.
Okay.
If you're familiar, like today I talked to you about chocolate. Next time anyone talks to you about chocolate, you can answer like this because you have already talked about it. So be familiar with cue cards, be familiar with speaking part 1 questions, so that when you go there, I just call this thing answers are readily available. Readily available means you ask me about chocolate, I know dairy milk. Yeah, you talk about this thing, I'll talk about that thing. So answers should be readily available.
Yes.
And you'll be fine. English is okay. It's just like these topics which are creating some hesitation for you.
Okay.
All right, let's start here. Scared?
No.
No? All right, let's see. So, do you like weekends?
Yes, I like it very much.
I said weekends. So, I like them very much.
I like them very much because whole weekend I have one day to spend my family. That's why I like it.
Okay, now listen. For weekends, what are the other words? Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday.
End of the week.
End
Right?
of the week.
End of the week.
Yeah.
So, do you like weekends? Yes, I love weekends, especially this is the time when I spend a lot of time with my family or anything like that. Okay, let's go on. Do you usually spend your weekends with family or with friends?
I usually spend my weekend with my family because my family is important than my friends. So I always prefer my weekend spend my family.
Okay, now you know what is happening in your answer, there is a repetition. The
Yeah.
last sentence and the second last sentence, they are almost same. Or
Yeah.
the first sentence and the last, they are same. So try to use different ideas and different wording and different structure. Okay. Now let's go on. What is your favorite day of the week?
My favorite day of the week is Saturday because it is my weekend. So I like them because I have an opportunity to shopping something like clothes and shoes because whole weekend I am too much
Okay,
busy.
so you need to organize your answer and don't use because too much. Because can be used in the middle of compound sentence, but not in the beginning like that. Okay, so if the question is what's your favorite day of the week, don't repeat the question. What's your favorite day of the week? Friday is my favorite day of the week. Repetition. What's your favorite day of the week? I like Friday very much because it's a holy day according to my religion. Then you can go on, right? So try not to repeat everything. Try not to be a parrot.
Okay.
Like let's say, okay, what do you do in your free time? In my free time, I do. How often do you go for shopping? I often go for shopping. Right? What is your favorite color? My favorite color is not like this. Okay, try to change this thing, and then examiner will rate you at a better band score. Right? Okay, thank you so much.